This Pollock Pines road now covered with snow. But beneath that layer, an accident no one in that community will ever forget.
This community, when this tragedy occurred, came together.
Jim McCarthy, the owner of 50 Grand Restaurant and Bar, was one of the people on scene, helping 5 early elementary-age children who experienced major injuries after they were hit by a van.
And I think that we've all gone through this tragedy, and hopefully out of it we come out a bit stronger.
7 months after that horrible ordeal, the Dorado County District Attorney's Office announced Friday no criminal charges will be filed against the driver. The DA's office says months-long investigation concluded the weather did not play a role in the crash, and the crosswalk view was not obstructed. The report found the driver may have been looking down at his GPS when the children were crossing. The car was going 37 miles per hour in a 35 zone. The report says the driver also turned over his 2 cell phones to investigators, and it concluded there was nothing that would indicate use or interaction with the devices at the time of the crash.
He won't drive. There's all sorts of things that have changed him permanently.
The DA's office says there is not enough evidence to prove his driving was a substantial risk to others and that he ignored the risk.
The DA's office, in my opinion, used great judgment here to say, look, this was an accident.
Criminal defense attorney Mark Reichel is not involved with this case.
If everyone who committed an accident or made a mistake was sent to prison, the prisons would be overflowing.
The 5 children have been released from the hospital, but Juniper Ammons is on the road to recovery as she experienced significant head trauma and other injuries and spent nearly 3 months in the hospital. Her family telling ABC 10 she enjoyed her friends and family this holiday season, and she began walking again just a few weeks ago. A slow recovery, the community thankful this accident was not worse, but Reichel says there's a lesson everyone can learn from this.
You have to understand, you are driving, you are operating a killing machine. This very easily could have been the death of 5 people, 5 young, beautiful children.
While no criminal charges will be filed, Attorney Reichel says a civil case is a different matter.
So good to see Juniper doing okay tonight. That was ABC 10's Garsh Palsunga reporting. Work has already started and will continue on that stretch to try and make sure this doesn't happen again.